Alright, we're back.
Welcome, everybody,
Welcome back.
ladies and gentlemen, brothers
been-
and sisters. It's been a while.
Yeah, a little bit of time. But we're back in action now. We got our song of the day over here is Naked Eye by Lucius Jackson. This is Luscious Jackson, sorry. This is Jeff's pick. Jeff, tell us about the song a little bit.
I don't know. It's a song I've been listening to for a
When
long
I asked
time.
you what you want to pick for the song of the day, you like right away.
No, I had
there
to
was
think
no,
about it. I had to think about it.
This is very different than what you were normally picking.
It is. Why don't you turn it up and listen?
What's the lyrics on this thing? Let's see.
With
With my naked eye, I saw
saw.
all the falling rain coming down on me. With my naked eye, I saw all. If I said it all, I could see. I'm lost. This is too poetic, man.
I figured I'd catch you off guard for a change.
What does this song mean to you exactly?
I don't know. I just like the lyrics and the tune is a catchy tune. Okay, but Luscious Jackson's a good band. There's some alternative bands I've listened to over the years. Luscious Jackson's a good band. Florence and the Machine is a good band. Anyway, let's move on.
Yep.
It's been a while.
We got a really good show for everybody today. Sorry we've been out. For all our amazing fans out there, we got so many fans that everyone's been asking us, like, when are you doing another episode? So,
Yeah, we just got asked right now.
Yeah, we got another episode, guys.
And we got some comments, real time, which was good. Did anybody ever answer my so difficult?
I don't think anyone.
Question?
I don't think anyone cared about your trivia question.
Fine.
I think we have to.
Fine. If that's the level,
have to do it.
If that's the level we're at today, that no one's even curious enough to lift.
Why don't you ask the question again? Maybe nobody heard. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's try it again, Jeff. What's the trivia? First of all, say the prize and then give the trivia question.
The prize is our fabulous tactical The Office Botash poster artwork.
Yeah, by Justin Hughes himself. This is a really cool piece.
We'll send it to you. No cost involved. You just got to answer a simple question.
All right, what's the question?
And there's two possible answers. So, who designed the P-35 pistol? And two possible answers. And I'm even going to go out and throw out the other names for the gun. The high power, the Browning high power. Just gave you.
Are you giving it away now?
Pretty much. I mean,
okay.
But it was the high power. But there's another name I'm looking
Comment
for.
your answer in the video. We have this streaming on it. Just so everyone knows, we have the streaming on all our social media platforms. We have the streaming on Rumble. So whatever platform you're watching on, just comment it there, and we're watching. We're monitoring everything.
And we'd asked it a couple times before, but I think we were having some problems with internet or technical difficulty. So anyway, two possible answers. One I gave you already, and if you take that route, that's fine. But if the person who answers it with the later designer who closed the deal, finished the design, and went on to design a very famous battle rifle, you'll get a poster too. So there's two possibilities, and I think that would be if somebody answers with the answer that I gave you, fine, that was the easy way out. Look into it for yourself. Do a little research. This stuff is interesting. Knowledge is power, believe me. And anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. So, Jeff, you brought a holster today. I asked you to bring a cool product you could show people. And tell us about this holster.
So, times are changing, if you didn't already know. And
that's the song you should have picked, by the way. The times are changing.
You mean...
The times they are a changing.
No, that's some... No, maybe.
Too hippie for you?
Yeah, that's... like leftist stuff. You can keep that.
Oh, God.
The times are changing.
But it's a perfect song
and
for you.
As everybody knows, it's a perfect world, so we don't have to worry about that.
No.
But the trend towards running optics on duty pistols is like wildfire, literally. So we talk to professional law enforcement day in and day out in military, and everyone is going into the red dot classes and making transition to red dot carry, and it's just an interesting thing. Me, I'm not sold on it yet. Yeah, I have red dots, and we've talked about it. They have their strengths and weaknesses, certainly. But Blackhawk has finally come up with something capable of working as a duty rig for, of course, the SIG 320 series, but this happens to be a Glock with a red dot sight and a TLR1. So local law enforcement guys are scrambling to get these. They're not easy to get.
No.
And if you want to take the class and you want to get certified, you're going to have a holster of a level 3, usually, which is what this is. You have the protective hood, you have the rotating retainer hood on it too.
I really like this. I'll be honest. I don't. I think I like the Safariland, thumb release that they have for their retentions as much as I like this. You know what? Why don't you take it out and show it to the camera so that people see what I'm talking about here? This is claimed. I kind of like the way that they advertise it. They call it the fastest draw level 3 retention holster, and the reason why is because the thumb over here, the thumb release for it, it's kind of tough to see it on the camera here, but the thumb release for the Blackhawk T Series holster also releases the 3rd level of retention and the 2nd, so it does both in one.
With just that little flick.
With just a little push of a thumb. Yeah. So with the Safariland, you're kind of pushing down. With the Blackhawk, you're pushing to the right, I guess. If you're a righty, if you're right-handed, you're pushing a little to the right instead. I like it that movement because it kind of helps me grip the gun anyways, because my thumb is naturally gonna.
Yes, you're trying to acquire a grip like this anyway. The Safarilands were a forward and down kind of a rocking motion.
Yeah.
But I see how this works, and it's basically you're trying to acquire a grip. And you're releasing it.
Do you want me to bring it to the close-up camera? If you
sure.
Want? Let me try this out. Let's see if I can get this, guys.
But this is something that has taken the holster makers.
So here's the release right here.
More time than was necessary.
So when you put the retention, that was my first time.
Rock the hood down.
There you go. So rock.
Yep.
Is that it? There you go.
Yep.
And then you push with your thumb here.
Yep.
So it opens it up and it releases the weapon. So when you're down here, you're just grabbing it like that, essentially.
So we're aware of some major Western law enforcement departments that are kind of abandoning the Safarilands and going towards other options. So this is something interesting. Guys we talked to that are using these already seem to like them. I spoke to someone who said that he actually removed the hood portion on his. He found it was just annoying.
Too. I just want the space to accommodate, but I'm down to.
And it'll still hold. It'll still hold the optic just fine, but the optic would then be exposed on it.
Well, I saw there's a company. I have to find. I kind of was just down the black hole of Instagram, and I was exposed to this company that's making now like polymer covers for red dots. It's kind of like, remember Magpul, like the original Magpuls?
Yeah.
So it's a company that they're taking like just these, like a Magpul type material, like a rubbery, ergo grip type, but like slick, kind of like a Magpul, not so grippy. And you kind of just like slap it right on your RMR.
And can you still run the optic with it on there?
Yeah.
It's just a housing protector?
What they do also is that on the front side of the optic, they put that like honeycomb shape as an anti-reflection device.
An ARD?
Yes. And then in the front, it's just clear. That. So it's kind of like for that concept of, am I going to bump it or scratch it up or a lot of optics now we're seeing have like, protective layers, metal, different metals, whether it's like titanium or steel covers on there.
Impact resistance.
Exactly. So instead of that, you have just like a polymer cover over your RMR that doesn't otherwise have a protector on it. So that's really cool. Let's take us to the website here. So just to finish off with the holster. See if I can get us here. So I have it here for us. We got these in stock. They're already on sale at $152.95. If you're in Vegas, you could come check it out yourself. We got it in stock. It looks like
we have a couple. Hands. We have left-handers too.
Oh, we do have some left-handers.
Just haven't been posted yet.
So we just haven't had it posted yet, but we got them in stock. So these are ready to go, guys. One other cool thing I just want to promote. Get a chance is we're doing a giveaway over here. And this is an actual just plain giveaway. The webinars that we have are a little bit different. This is a giveaway. You enter here to win. You put your name and your email address, and you enter to win. This is just an email promotion that we have. By providing your email, you're going to join our email list. That's really it.
And you get a chance to win.
Yeah, if you don't like our emails, you could always opt out. But if you're into gear and into good deals, I think you'll like joining our email list. And that's pretty much it. Then we're giving away a new Agilite K0, fully kitted out. That comes with all the accessories that you can add to it. And then also we're going to throw in some battle steel plates. So we got our 3+ plates.
And we're
as
getting
well.
a look at some of the new Agilite gear, the Warfighter side panels.
Yeah, this is brand new. The pistol
single
pouches,
pistol, the admin pouch.
the admin pouch that goes on the pincer placard. It's all brand new stuff. So, I mean, this is a really cool giveaway.
Yeah.
I mean, for what it takes to join, it's really good.
Loaded like that, that is a significant amount of gear, and for free.
Yeah, for free.
Nice.
Well, virtually for free. We just ask for your email address. That's about
free.
it. Yeah,
That's
we don't
free.
share your email. This is just
We're
for our
not selling
purposes
it to anybody.
to send you promotions for and stuff. So, Jeff, there's a new product that came out. I saw this and I was kind of shocked. I don't know what to make of it just yet. I want to show it to you and get your reaction. Let's do a Jeff reaction video, okay?
All
And
right.
I'm gonna
You just
take
want
off
me
the
to-
chains.
You want me to give you one of these? or see if you can do one of these?
No, we'll let you free reign over here. What you think about it? I don't want you to hold yourself back at all. Okay,
All right.
let's see what you got here. Let me try to take this over.
Then we should get a vote on my reaction. See who agrees, see who disagrees.
Yeah. So
Stir
here
it
it is,
up.
Jeff. Let's see what we.
Well, that doesn't look complicated at all, or snag prone, or prone to accidental activation at all.
The scope switch.
Oh yeah, no, this is the future, obviously.
So he's just gonna talk about now how.
Okay, so what you're doing is running a system of cables and pulleys and a lever,
So
and
there you go, yeah.
obviously it looks, is that their mount? Like you got to use their mount, of course. It's all about this.
That
the scope
switch.
I put two on one gun, and that way
What
I'll
is
be able
that?
to go back and forth at the same
Well,
time.
you go back and forth. Well,
Yeah,
you go back and forth.
That's what I think. I think a throw lever is hands down a better option, fast enough. Okay,
So you've had enough.
I had enough at the first second.
So you
What do
say
you
no,
think
huh?
of it?
Yeah, guys, comment your thoughts. I see why people would think it's a better idea because it's a faster way to, change the
Power?
magnification, but or adjust the magnification.
Is
But
it really faster than a throw lever?
well, the concept is when you're holding your rifle, you have to let go of your non-dominant hand.
He's letting go of
and
it too.
change
He's
it.
sliding it out of position.
But he's
on
still in
the
a
rail.
position where he's holding it that he could fire. When you take your
Mm,
hand off like this, you can't
Perhaps,
really fire the weapon.
perhaps, but he has lost his grip and is now sliding the thumb thing across the top. So I understand.
That's the concept. Now,
Yeah, and
what
I don't know. I don't usually pull the trigger while I'm changing my scope power, but maybe you
whoa,
can
this
now.
thing's gonna cost $600.
Only? Oh yeah, we need two. But I need it in multicam.
Now they for sure lost it. I mean, that's pretty pricey for a mount. I mean, the Unity mounts are how much? Like $300 at top. I mean, for a 34 millimeter.
No, but I think I have an idea. Maybe I can work with these people. I think if they put an implant into our brains so that we would just think it and then the thing would activate it.
Listen,
it's
you're
like
talking to.
magnified
Let's see.
now.
What I want to see is I want to see people run this. There's going to be a big group of brave souls that are going to be kind of the guinea pigs and actually use it in live fire situations, and let's see if it helps them or not.
Yeah, under extreme
Um,
conditions, let's see.
But
Let's see when
it takes
a
time.
branch catches the top of that
It
thing.
takes time. Listen, this is before my time, but I remember stories hearing like when Glock first came out with their polymer guns. Everyone was talking about polymer and how it'll never work, and everyone was denying its validity. But things change. I think that it takes
Why was
time.
Glock the first polymer pistol?
I don't think so.
No,
But the
it wasn't.
point is that I'm trying to make is that it's so new. I don't know if I think it takes time to see. Now, the concept of people trying to make a product changing magnification without letting go of the grip of your rifle and a faster way to do it, I think in itself is a cool idea. This is probably one of many options. Um, let's see what
Okay,
happens.
let me bounce another idea off. For $599, you couldn't put a battery in it and a button where it would
I was
just be
thinking about
electronic.
that. I was thinking about that too.
So look,
An electronic
you,
version.
I understand and you have a valid point. Let's wait and see how the chips
You know what I
fall.
like about the lever? I think that with the sliding lever, just to counter the battery, the magnification can only go one speed. With the lever, I think the speed is as fast as you want it to go. So if you know that as you shoot and you become a more proficient shooter, you start to be able to eyeball distances.
I could have a speed switch. It could be like a Tesla, faster, slower.
Yeah, but then that's a third and fourth switch.
There's-
With the lever, you could dictate the speed on your own.
And you can stop
manually.
where you want. I
And
don't
then
know.
also there's the fact of the battery. Now, is the
Okay.
battery dead or not? And then do you have a backup for it?
Well, that little cable, how's that going to work when it's frozen, when it's snagging? I don't know. We'll see. I can be the wrongest person in the world. It won't be the first time, but I'm calling no thank you on that one.
Fair enough. Okay, I wanted your reaction. I kind of thought I got what I thought I would get.
Good.
That's-
Skepticism is what you're going to get out of me.
Yeah, you are a big skeptic. That's
Listen,
true.
you talk about Glocks. So let's see. I got my first Glock 19 in 1989, I think. Cheap because someone bought it, hated it. I bought it from them. I was carrying SIG 226s and 220s at the time, which are great guns. And it was my redheaded stepchild for 2 years. But finally, something happened where I was like, man, it shoots every time I try. I've left the mags loaded. They're not giving up. It never gives up. I've hated it for this long,
Fell in
and it
love with
still
it, huh?
works. And I've been carrying a 19 ever since in different forms. So it just takes me time to get convinced. If I'm wrong about this, more power to you. Good luck to you. I doubt I'm wrong.
Wow. After all that, you doubt you're wrong. Just you had to end it
Yeah.
with that? Okay.
I can't even have bravado at my age. Come on.
Let's see what happens. Listen, I respect your experience, and that's why I wanted to see your opinion for it.
Okay, I appreciate it.
To be fair to
It's
you.
good to be respected. I don't get it at home very much.
One other thing that we have, guys, you should always take a look at is our police trade-ins. So today we have the Scott M95 respirators. These were never issued units. They're $20 a pop.
Yeah,
This is a really good deal, guys.
get yourself a
I'm not
40
sure how many
millimeter
we have.
canister.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many we have, but and this will take any 40 millimeter.
Mhm.
It won't be NIOSH unless it's with the NIOSH approved filter. But most people understand that
It's
if
a
it's
heck of
40
a deal.
millimeter and it screws in, it works. But
It's a heck of a deal.
Yeah.
For a front line,
and then from here,
gas mask.
yeah, and then from here you go to the police trade-in section. We have so many stuff. Here, so many good deals. Looks like we've got some holsters back in.
Oh, tasers.
Yeah, or some
Mhm.
tasers with the holster. Sorry. And you just keep going down this list over here. There's so many things that we trade in with law enforcement that people could buy at a crazy deal. So I highly recommend you take a look at this section.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's something for everybody in there.
And if you're with any law enforcement agency and you're watching the show, you could go right here and see trade your ammunition. You could, I mean, it's really just for ammunition, but you could also trade really virtually anything your department has. Just email us right here or
Waffles
call
at
this phone call. Waffles at Botach.
Kushim at Botash. Seriously, if you guys have old gear sitting in, the some room or store or closet or whatever, let us know. Reach out to us.
Yeah.
'Cause,
We
we'll
did a
turn your
trade the
old
ammo.
gear into new and good stuff.
Yeah, we did a trade your ammo just because so many departments have moved to different calibers,
Mhm.
especially the classic 40 to 9 switch that you're
Mhm.
seeing everywhere. So many departments are sitting with 40 cal. They don't know what to do with it, and unfortunately, a lot of departments are hurting for cash.
Yes.
I don't know. I to be fair, it was the issue with budgets was well before the defund the police thing. I think it's always been an issue, and it's just kind of the nature of the business is that there's always under budget, under
Yes.
staff. It is what it is.
But the defund thing, I mean, it's become a
Well, that's
bludgeon to use against
that's dead.
giving more
People have
money.
seen that's just like a terrible idea. So that's already
Except
been
for the politicians.
debunked
Okay.
at this point. Well, no politician says that anymore. At least that, I mean, even the guys on the left don't. No one preaches that anymore. They'll what they do is they change their tone. They call it police reform now. They don't say defund. They go, we want to reform you. It's still a bunch of nonsense. But anyways, we have the police trade-ins. A lot of departments are sitting on old ammo. If you're one of those departments, hit us up.
And we
We'll
take
trade
in
you for anything.
batons, old gear of any kind. We've taken in, holsters. We've taken in all kinds of stuff. Anything.
So
you can
Jeff,
think
it looks like some people answered your question finally.
of. Okay.
So let me just pull it up over here. Let me get this up. All right. So we have. Looks like. Let's see if I get this up on the screen for us. Yep. Jeff Barr. Okay. Jack Manchak. He says Barr Browning automatic rifle.
We're not talking about the Barr Browning automatic rifle.
Ian
which there are
Solander.
actually two of. There's the BAR 30-06 machine gun, and then which shares parentage with the P35 high power pistol. And then there's the later Browning automatic rifle, which was a hunting rifle. So anyway, what did we get other than that?
Ian Solander says it's FN.
So FN is a manufacturer, original manufacturer of the high power, and the people who designed it, which is my question, who designed it, the people, were both employed by FN at different times, so we're getting closer.
Is not the answer you were looking for?
No, I'm looking for
Oh
people's
man,
names.
I have the applause sound effect ready to go. I'm gonna play it anyways. Just-
Play it anyway. You guys are close. You guys are close. Google for one more minute. We're looking for names of the designers. One of them was the greatest and most prolific firearms designer in the history of the world. And many of these designs bear his name. And then the other one is a little bit less known. And these two guys worked together for a short period of time. One passed away. The other one lived on to finish the P35 high power design, and later on designed one of the most reliable, robust battle rifles in history. So let's keep going at it. The posters are waiting to mail out.
Posters are waiting. Sorry guys, Ian and Jack, you gotta try again.
You're good and you're on the right track. And if I wasn't clear that I wanted the designer person, not the company, my fault. But let's keep going because again, knowledge is power. The more you know about this stuff, the deeper you get into it, the more solid of a shooter or gunner you'll be.
All right, Jeff. Just send us off. Let's do. Everyone likes a good deal, so let's keep feeding them deals. Show them what we got.
Who could possibly imagine a modern bore device, like I'll say snake type device, for the meager price of $5.95? It's unheard of.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, we got a sale.
You promised me you'd never do that.
I'm just.
And you did it. That noise
I had to.
offends me deeply.
Yeah, which one? This one? I'll play this one. Just to be fair, I had to check.
Breakthrough battle ropes for $5.95. I have a bunch. I have them in a bunch of calibers. This is such a smoking deal that I expect by morning we should be sold out. You guys should be fighting over these. If there's a reason to riot in this planet, here it is right here.
All right, let's show it to them online. Just because I got this feature where I could share my screen. I think it's so cool. But here is all different calibers. I mean, if you
Yes.
just search Breakthrough on our search engine right here.
I've
and
got
go
them
to the
for
website.
rifles. I've got them for pistols. I've got them for shotguns. Variety of sizes.
So
We
we
have,
got 12 gauge. We got 9mm.
yep.
Other pistol
And these
calibers
are
as well.
solid. They're the traditional weighted nylon with brushes built into them.
Can we pull it out? Is it sealed in there?
I guess you got $5.95.
I got $5.95.
So this is.
Listen, if we can't put it back, Jeff, you got to pay for it. So
I don't know
I
if
should
I
have
can figure
given
this
you
out.
that
Give
discretion.
me one of those scope changer things. I think I need it right now
Oh,
to get this unwound.
The quick adjust,
What's it called?
the switch view,
Oh yeah.
switch,
No, Switch
throw
View is-
switch.
No,
view?
Switchview is already owned by Vortex. I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what was that thing called again?
I don't know.
Now it's gonna bother me. Let me check one second. switch for you.
I don't think I'm gonna get this back in the
Yo,
package.
I don't know. I think this product could be something cool. It could be a
Hey,
good
sell it to the. I don't even want to talk bad about the
scope switch. It's called scope
Oh,
switch.
yeah, there it is. Antimatter. There we go. 12 gauge. Piece of tissue on there. So you have the phosphor bronze bore brush built into it. I guess it's got a little end scrubber there piece, but you basically. What direction do we clean guns?
From the outside in.
Yes, there's 2 outsides and 2 insides.
So
You're
yeah,
close.
that's all
You're
right.
halfway there. Same direction as the
I have
bullet
you clean my
travels.
guns.
That's right. That's right.
'Cause
You
I'm
don't
lazy.
actually need to know because you have me.
I have you, yeah.
So we want to
how do
go.
I clean my gun? I call Jeff and I
See,
put my gun on the
and it
table
comes
and I
back
say,
clean.
Jeff, have it ready by evening.
Sad but true.
I ask you for a ticket.
Sad but true.
Yeah.
We clean the same direction as the bullet goes when we can. In some cases, you can't. So people drill holes in the backs of 1022s so they can clean it from the back forward. But generally, chamber forward. You drop the weight in there. You pull this out the muzzle, and you can actually apply, a little bit of a few drops of solvent, or if you're into oiling your barrel for storage, you can apply oil. They work well. They work very well. I think that the bore rope, snake, whatever you want to call it, concept has been one of the greatest inventions in modern gun care, unlike some other things we looked at today. But
have you seen those Q-tips that they have now for guns?
the wooden?
They're
type
like,
Q-tips?
yeah, they're literally just very high strength Q-tips.
Yeah, I use
I
them.
thought that was a cool idea too.
I think it's a great idea.
But I do
that's-
like the sock
those
more because
came-
those are single use.
Those were repurposed out of the medical field.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They used to stick those up your nose or other orifices to take samples.
Yep. Okay, cool. I think the Q-tips are cool. I just like this
Any
one
other
better.
answers on anything?
Nope. I just like that one better because it's not single use. You don't have to buy it constantly. More.
And when these get beat up and dirty, you wash them dish soap.
Yeah. All right, Jeff, that's your song. You jam out there. Let's go. Show us some moves, Jeff.
No, I'm not going to be busting any moves here.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching our show. We appreciate it. Stick around. We're going to be looking for our comments. If you have any answers to our trivia question, we're going to send you one of our amazing posters.
Yeah,
And
and much respect.
yeah, much respect. You'll earn
Knowledge
Jeff's
is
respect,
power.
which is very difficult. And thank you for watching.
Take care. Good night. Thank you.